Good morning, everybody on YouTube, Twitch, X, and Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, I think we're live. Let's see what we got going on. All right, let me see. Fixed. Got that ready. I think we're there. Good morning, Richard Tuck. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Junkin. All right. Current trades in this particular count, $239,000 demo profit. Count history, every trade I ever took for the month of February. I'm going to go ahead and say no losses. Pretty good month, I'd say. All right, we'll put those away. We'll come back to them later. If you ever want any kind of symbol called out, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll be doing a in-depth analysis of Johnson & Johnson, J&J, and why you could take any 30-minute buy stop for the next 2 years. Bitcoin is demo buy until 110,000, XLMs to 80 cents, and XRPs to $4. I'm sticking with those calls until further notice. Yeah, NAS is currently still going on that 1 hour buy I called on 1.7. And there you go. 2.7, sorry. Nice, right? Good morning, Alex. Kevin, I've been really busy with my bus, so do not have time to set everything up. Yeah, sure. Set it up whenever you like, Alex. No problemo. All right. So if anybody wants any particular symbol called out, you can ask. But I'm going to be specifically focusing on J&J and how the system reads it. Matter of factly, let's take a look if we shall right here. Because I'm happy. The only system in the world that literally tracks every trade it ever calls. Just so we're clear. This happens to be Johnson & Johnson, J&J. You're looking at the closed past trades it did. You can clearly see every time it goes in profit. Doot, doot, doot. This is the what it's following, the sniper pink line, weekly 1, monthly 3, monthly 1, week 3. You can tell what it's tracking. It tells you the date that you entered the trade, the dollar that you entered the trade at, what it was, a buy or a sell, and these are demo only, and that's it. These are your open trades currently. There's a 3-week Johnson & Johnson buy, a monthly buy, a 3-month buy, and a 1-month buy. Look at this shit. All of them in profit. Then we come over to the, I'm telling you, some of these people love this better than the sniper. This is a sniper rifle on J&J. We're going to look at this. We're going to see that it's flipped going below the red, 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 red. And now we're going to go to the 30 seconds, and I'll make a live call on this for you. 30-second sell stop when it opens, 156.72, J&J. To the 1-minute blue line, 156.14, sell, demo only, J&J.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
3. Nope, that's where we stop at. All right. Now, I would never play any of those sells. They're just setting up our longer term buys. So what I'm going to do is make my call in a higher time frame. Look how great this is. Wow. Sell stop. Daily, weekly sell stop. Take profit 1, 150. Take profit 2, 144 on J&J. I wouldn't take that trade. Again, we're strictly looking for these higher time frames. See how these are green buys? I clearly see a monthly buy, a 3-month buy. Love this trade. I called this trade right here. This is the very first time calling this buy. We called it when it was at 1. Let me make sure on this. 140. I thought it was 143. Yeah, there it is. 143.07. And it's now 157-ish, whatever that is. So we're already in profit. The first time I called it was on 12/29. Take profit 1, hit. Take profit 2, 160. Take profit 3, 164. Take profit 4, 170. Take profit 5, 175. Take profit 6, 180. And J&J. This trade, and we'll go over how and why I know where it's going and how it's going to do it, will last for almost 1.5 to 2 years. Keep taking any buy stop you can find, especially the 30-minute buys. That's what the system is doing, by the way, over here at 30-minute buys, just so you're clear. Take any 30-minute buy stop on J&J. Good morning, Sog. Morning, Alex. Morning, Richard. All right. Now, that is your beginning part of J&J. And we're going to go diving in. How do I know where all these things go? How am I finding it? This will end up being a training video. If anybody has any questions anytime, just let me know. Good morning, Harry. Morning, Lachey. So we have a sell stop to the 1 minute blue line on J&J, and then we have buy stop monthly, 3 monthly. Now, our system has called it out correctly every time for the last however far back it can go. Looks like the earliest trade was 2021. I personally called it on 12/29 when it was at 143. Matter of factly, we have this right here. Where's my 12/29 at? These are every call out I've ever made. I believe every one of them that we've ever checked has been in profit, just so we're clear. I don't think I have a miss. Wow, that's a lot of calls. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. J&J. Let's pull that open. Let's go down here. And that's too close. Let's see what we can see. Buy. There. 3-month buy stop. Love it. Take profits just like I called. Doot, doot, doot. So let's see, J&J. Yeah. So take profit 1 on J&J was hit. Take profit 2 was hit. Take profit 1 hit. Take profit 2 hit. J&J. Yay. All right. So how am I able to make a call back in December, the end of December on 12/29 on any symbol and tell you where it's going? It's a month, almost 2 months later. How can anyone make a call like that? Well, we have a system. I'm laughing because the system is near flawless and it always works. On these higher time frames, it's a given it will work. Okay? To refresh people's memory of the trades that I make, just so we're all on the same page. Here is the current trades I'm in, right here. Currently, NAS, when I told you guys to take the NAS buy on 2/7, that's the last thing I left up for 5 or 6 days. I took the trade. I'm up $225,000. Gold back on 113. I told you to get in. It's up almost $280 an ounce, which is insane. Both these are insane, but that gold one is absolutely. As people are telling you, oh, gold's at its all-time high, it can't go higher. There was I. And to be clear, anybody wanting a trade journal, here's my trade journal. Every trade ever taken in the month of February in this account. These are all my trades. This is my total, $392,995. I think I'm doing okay. I don't see one loss on here. All I see is, yeah, yep, mm-hmm. So those are my results trading, up to date live, month to date, and current trades. Da, 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 da. Now, if anybody has any questions when we go over this stuff, please ask. As it is, we're doing a J&J, Johnson & Johnson, in-depth analysis, not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
So exactly how on earth do I make these calls? How on earth have I made a system coded by the great Keith Palmer that does this for us? Isn't this the craziest shit you know? So let's take a look. Do. You know I'm happy. All right. Now, J&J is a buy stop for the next 2 years. Morning TA, morning Love Star. Morning everybody. On TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. When you analyze J&J, it'd be the same analyzing that you do for any symbol. The same way I'm going to teach you to trade with J&J works with any symbol. And talking about calling the bottom looks like that's crazy where I called that. All right. So this will be a training video, I'm sure, by the time I'm done with it. So here we go. You know I'm happy. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, yes, I'm happy. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. Here's a shortcut for everybody, and then I'll explain the details. You have a monthly red right here. Let me make this 2 charts. Hold on a second. Da, 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 da. There we go. Whenever you see this right here, okay, watch. Whenever you see this right here, this is going to be a little advanced for some of you, but this is the basics of it. You see, there's a gap right here. This is a 3-month chart for Johnson & Johnson. On the right, I have a 1-month chart. 1-month chart for Johnson & Johnson. Okay, so 3-month, 1 month. 3-month is on the left. This is how you should set up all your trades. It only should be 2 charts open. If you look at this trade, you're going to notice there's a space right here between the green and the yellow, the histogram bars and the yellow bylines or signal lines. You can clearly see there's a space. You can clearly see this red over here fills in that space. So whenever you're trading any time frames, but especially the higher time frames, what you want to look for, and again, this is advanced. It's usually only taught once in a while in my initial training sessions when I have time. This right here is where this puzzle piece, this red right here you see, this red right here fits into this space right here. And this is how you know with a shortcut that this is the correct overall direction you're going. So remember, we always talk about our safety trade people. They teach their children. LD specifically teaches children and grandchildren to go with the flow, the weekly, the daily, the monthly, the 3-monthly, the flow of the river is going up. So we don't want to trade necessarily these cells. We want to trade with the flow of the river. So when we come back over here, and I'm teaching you, this is the flow of the river. So when you see the red against the green on the higher time frame, it means a buy stop. That is the flow of the river. I hope that makes sense to some of you. What's up, Kelb 6996? All right. So now we know the overall direction. We don't care about these little cells. They're just making better buys for us later on. So this is the flow of the river. And we know this J and J is going to go up. Okay. The last time it did this exact buy right here would have been at 61, and it was back in 2009, and it went up for 13 years. That's the last time it did it. I'm telling you right now that it's going to go up for the least in the next year and a half, 2 years. Not straight up, it always goes up and down. But this is how you get the flow of on a higher time frame trade if it's going to go up or down. Again, what I'm teaching you applies to 15-second, 1 minute. It applies to 15-minute, one. It doesn't matter. I'm teaching you on the monthly, 3-monthly Johnson & Johnson. So the first thing we're trying to find is it going to go up long term or down? And we can clearly see that it's an up. Now, that's a visual for you guys who are very used to trading the right way. I'm trying to say it as nicely as possible. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You know, I'm happy to na 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 na. You know, I'm happy da 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 da. All right. Step 1. See, let's write this down for you. Some of you have a little trouble. See what the overall trend is. So this is our in-depth analysis. How do I pick these stocks that go up on a consistent basis? Da, 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 da. Long-term flow. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2. Are we all clear on that? I don't know if there's enough people here yet to be answering, but that is step 1. Make sure you determine the overall long-term trend. How do we know if it's going to go up or not? How do I determine that? By doing exactly what I just said. We can clearly see the green on the bullshit detector is green on the 3-month. And again, this could be a daily over here, and this could be a 4-hour over here. That works just fine. But you want to, when I'm trying to teach you for these long-term trades, can be applied to the 15-second trades. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Lachey. Yay, there's 2 people here that are alive. Thank you, guys. All right, so there and there. So it's cool. We're good. Makes sense. Then what is next? Our flow of the river is up. So even though it's showing cells here short term, again for the third time, we don't want to take them, but I'm calling them to the 30-second 1 minute blue line because it's going to happen. But all it's going to do is make a better buy stop when it gets to the 4-hour dailies later on. What's up, Marcus Mitchell? All right, so that's step one. And we're talking about monthly, 3-month J&J. Teaching you how I trade and make these amazing calls every day that you guys see. And this is how I do it. Now, that's for you guys who are visual learners. For me, the very first thing I look for is this. And this is what the signal service calls off of. And that's how we make such accurate signals. Is the 3-month pink line low? Yep. And is the blue line low on the 1 month? Yep. So when you see these signals called out by my signal service, right, which is right here, you're going to notice something. 3-week, yeah, that's the 3-week pink line on the sniper. 1 month pink line on the sniper. 3-month, this trade on the 3-month, April of 2024, right? 3-month pink line on the sniper, weekly pink line on the sniper, weekly pink line. So what it's reading is the pink line on the sniper. The sniper happens to be the single most accurate indicator ever made. I consider it next to electricity the single most important invention in mankind history. Why? Because it's going to make every one of you fucking demo rich. So each one of these calls, watch, each one of these calls right here are being called off the pink line of the sniper. Is it low here? And is the, I can't pull it too much, but let me get it over here a little bit. And then is the blue line on the faster time, in this case, the monthly, can you imagine a monthly's fast? Low. So that's what this is reading. And every one of the trades is profitable because it knows how to read it very, very, very well. So this is your signal service. This is reading the pink line low and the blue line low, amongst other things I'll teach you as it goes forward. And then it also reads what I taught you first. Is there green over here and is there red over here? So now we're getting much, much, much closer to what we're talking about to see this long-term trend. So everything I'm showing you right here now has determined that this is a buy long-term period. So step 2 would be look at sniper, in this case 3-month pink line low and monthly sniper blue line low. Okay. So between the two of these, we have the trend, the flow long term. So let's go over to here. Remember the children being taught and grandchildren 8 and 12, they understand this, that the weekly, daily, in this case, 3-month, monthly is the flow up. I'm teaching you how to find a buy stop. So this is the flow up. You follow the direction of that river up. We now know for a fact that this is going to be going up. What's up, Grant? What's up, Marcus Mitchell? So now we have determined step 1, green on the 3-month, red on the 1-month. Okay. Then what we determined? Then we determined that the pink line low on the sniper and then the blue line low on the sniper. If you don't have the sniper, you don't need it. This is your training, okay, on how to see this. What's up, Almighty J? Zbeck Network. Not right now. I'll get to that a little bit later. So step 1, step 2, we've got the general flow of why I'm taking this trade. Now, how do we get to these more specific time frames to get in them? Let's take a look. Remember, I first called out this trade on Johnson & Johnson on 12/29 at $143 a share. Here's literally my handwritten call out for J&J. Buy stop 3-month, love it. Monthly 3-month buy stop on 12/29. Take profit 1 was hit. Take profit 2 was hit. These are your next take profits coming up. And this is Johnson & Johnson, an in-depth analysis. I'm not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Oh, man. That's good. All right. So, everybody following along okay? Yes or no? I'm trying to go as slow as humanly possible so that you all can use this as a training video later on. When you look at stocks or any symbol at all, cryptos, when you look at Forex pairs or indices, when you see this trade, it cannot and will not and currently has not missed. God can do whatever he wants, but I'm telling you right now, damn. Look at that. Is that right? It was at 225,000. Now we're at 227. We just made $3,000 this morning. Okay, that's NAS, by the way. Grant and Lachey. Good for you two being here, Grant and Lachey and Marcus and Richard. You guys are going to be, you guys are going to have very good results with your dedication being here this early. Or I give credit to anyone who rewatches the video too. But for those of you who are getting up, because this is early, I got up, I think I started around 4, so I was up at 3:30. This is a very early time frame. For those of you who are actually honoring yourselves by being here, you'll be rewarded. Hopefully very soon you'll be making your consistent profits. Now on the 3-month trades, they just will not and cannot miss. Okay, so how do we avoid the drawdown? Step 3. If we know the flow is this, then what do I need to find to enter in this trade? Well, let's look at our signal service. When it spots this is a specific 3-month right here. When it spots a 3-month trade, called out, every trade ever done by my system is tracked. Tuesday, the 2nd, April 2024. This is the time, 2300. This is the Forex time. This is the entry, and so on, right? And the buy, and that if it went up or not. What it's doing, it's entering these trades, calling these specific numbers on the 30-minute buy stop. And I'll explain what a 30-minute buy stop is in just a second. Now, I know you all love to play the 5-minute and the 30 seconds and the 1 hours. If this works on every time frame you can apply it to. Demo, enter on 30-minute buy stop. Okay. So this is what I'm going to show you. So if the signal service, which never misses on the first time that this is called, and that is your best time, this is what you want. Whether it's a 3-week, a 1 week, a 3-month, a weekly, or a weekly. Weeklies are fantastic. They never miss also. But you want to go ahead and make sure that I prefer the 3 months, especially with these kind of, when you guys are beginners and stuff. It's just easier to do. Up almost 6,000 all weekly buys going on. Left out. Thank you, Kevin. There you go. Samuel Risby. Say hi to your dad, Markle, Samuel. Nice. What time frames do you compare with? If you're looking at the 1 month, you would use it depends. If it's a true 1 month, I would use the weekly entry. I would combine that with the weekly. It's in your rules which two to trade with, but that's what I would do, Richard Tuck. Da, 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 da. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Oh, good to see you, Larry. What's up, D-Man? Good to see you, D-Man, on TikTok. Yay. What's up, Samuel? Good morning to you, by the way, and Lachey and Grant and Marcus. Did I answer your question, Richard? I'll go over some of the faster time frames when I'm all done here, but I want you guys to understand the simple best is your 3 month. Now, of course, he's doing weekly buys, $6,000. Congratulations. Yay, you get a money thing. Forget the clapping anymore. Matter of fact, you get 6 of them for 6,000, Samuel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So this works on all. You can do this with a 1 minute. Well, I would probably do 30 second, 5 second. You can do this with a 15-minute, 1 minute. You can do it on any time frames, and I'll show you which ones to compare it to. But the obvious ones, to answer your question again for you, Richard, is this. Anytime you see the higher time frame than the nearest time it's red, that is the correct time frame. Let me show you. So this is a 3 month on the left, Johnson & Johnson. On the right, we're on the monthly, but if we go to the 3 week, you can clearly see that's still a buy stop, but that isn't the closest one to the 3 month. The monthly is. See it? So now we know this is a monthly 3 month buy stop. That is a very good question. That actually helps. What's up, Harry? Good morning, Harry. Yes, congratulations to you, Sam. Da 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 da. So there you go. Very good question. That is how you determine it. So let me explain real quick. Say we went down to here, and say we went down to not acceptable. It has to be all green. See here? Nope. Let's go to here, and let's go back to here now. So we're at a 7 hour. Oh, that wasn't right. What happened? There we go. On our left, we have a solid 7 hour. Let's go to the right. Oh, geez. Let's go to the right. And let's go below the 7 hour. So nope. Nope. Yep. There it is. So now look. You have at the time, you would have had a 2 hour, right? This is the first buy, 7 hour buy. Did the pink line drop on the sniper? Yep. Did the blue line drop? Kind of. It's not ideal. You could probably go down to the 1 hour and find an ideal one. Let me go down there. But I prefer to go with the one that's closest to it. So this 2 hours closest to the 7 hour. That's a very, I'm glad you asked that question. Who was that? Richard? This is great. Thank you, Kevin. You're welcome, Richard. I hope this helps a lot of people. And I'm in no rush this morning. We can take our time. That's a very good question, Richard. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. So this is how you find your court. So let's go all the way down. Let's go down where all the people, because they get sucked into the fast time frames because they get tired of losing on the higher time frames and they don't know really what they're doing. Let's go down to say a 1 minute. And let's find, well, I don't really care. I mean, we could do a sell here on the 1 minute. Let's see. 1 minute, and I'm going to go to the 30 second. Is there a sell with it? Let's see. I can't see. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on. No. So there isn't. So we need to see the solid red, and we need to see the pink line high in this case, which it is. So now we have to look. So if this isn't, oh yeah, it is. Nope, not what I want. So we have to go down to, you can't have it when it's green, 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 red. You have to have this sell stop when this is all red and the pink line's high. So watch, what do I mean? I'll go down a level right here. There we go. This will probably be it. Yes, this is good enough for me. Nope, still not there. Are you fucking, what? Hold on, let's go down one more because I want to find a nice clean one for you. Nope. We might have to do a higher one for you, but hold on. I don't want to give up on you. Oh, well, here's some smaller ones. Nope. Let's go over here. See, for those of you who like the trade, the faster time frames, this is your this is a very happy place. Watch. Okay. So now we have all red and we have the pink line high, blue line low. We have kind of the blue. This is the problem when you get to these faster time frames. This is about as good as you're going to get for a 5 second. You have your sell stop red, 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 and you see the blue. You see it? And doop. Now it went down, but in this particular case in JD, it ain't going to be shit. But this is how you'd play like your futures, your US 30, your NAS, your SPX. This is how you'd play, especially like a NAS. This would get you a lot of pips right here, at least 2, 3, 4 pips on NAS right here, this kind of movement. So you see how I combined them. So say you wanted to do a 1 hour over here, then I would move it down to here and go from the 30 minute, and let's see what it looks like. We want to see, yep, there it is. This is your, see, this is why it's so much better on the higher time frame. See, this is your solid green. This is your red against the solid green. This is your what? Look. This is your blue. Well, see, it's also a challenge for you, but blue line high right here to be the catch of it, but that's still good. And then the pink line high, sorry. And then this is your blue line low, and that's your buy stop. So that's how I would look for it on the 1 hour. Then if it, because it's going to be a 15-minute buy also. So you can see 15-minute buys clearly. This is when the pink line was lowest. Watch, this is the Bach break. See where this pink line is low right here? Then you come over to here, then you see the blue line low, and you see your buy stop with the Bach break, and up it goes. So you can combine any time frames. You just have to pick the two and then the nearest one to it. That's all. Does everyone see that? 7s for yeses? Very happy for you, Samuel. 6,000. You go, boy. So that's a little bonus in there. How to find the two corresponding. I don't ever teach that. It's just kind of, in my mind, is like what I do, but it's a very good question. All of you should pay attention to that. This is the, you guys are getting some good ass fucking training this morning. Might turn into our #1 training video. We'll see. All right. So now, this is what we have. 3 month on the left, Johnson & Johnson, 1 month on the right, Johnson & Johnson. You can clearly see green here, red here. Then you can clearly see on my sniper, pink line low, blue line low. So I'm fired up. I have options. I'm so thrilled. I'm learning how to do my options again. We made, gee whiz. Well, I can tell you, I made on my public account $236 currently, but I think I made like 500 something yesterday on the one. This is just a small little account. I love having fun with those. It makes me fun. So I can trade the big stuff and I can trade the smaller stuff. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now, what's up, Lair? D-Man, Lachey, Grant. That's great. You guys are here. I'm telling you, the people put in the most time, even if it's after hours and you're watching this because you got to watch it later in the afternoon. Whenever you rewatch these videos, I'm telling you, the people who watch this stuff the most are the ones who do the best with the system. It's as simple as that. The more time you spend on these charts learning the system, the better you'll be. It is clearly that easy. Now, what were we doing? We were going over to how to enter the trade. What were we doing with that? We were looking at, well, how the hell is my signal service so fucking accurate and never has a miss? Well, there's weekly, monthly, 3 monthly. They're following the pink line of the sniper. Then it looks at, in this case, the 1 month. And then it enters the trade. When you see these numbers here, it's entering the trade off the 30-minute charts. So let's go ahead and spot how we would look here, shall we? So we're going to go over to here. We're going to make this large, doop. And we're going to go over to the 30-minute, doop. And this is what I tell you. Look at this shit. Play any 30-minute buy stop. Here's one right here. It looks thin. Oh, this one was your fucking money shot right here. Right here. Look at this shit. Look at how fucking fantastic this system is. So amazing to me. This is a buy stop, 30-minute. This is where you know the bottom of it is when it's going to the blue line on the 30-minute, by the way. So there's that. Then look at all the rest of these. Fill in the gaps. This would be a 15-minute buy right there. Another 30-minute buy stop right there. Another. Look at them all. So this is how you look at this one. The current one you're in with this push up was a 30-minute buy. So how do we know? Well, this is what a buy stop is. Let me show you. So I taught you how to get where you are. Now I'm teaching you the flow of the river was the green versus the red, and then the pink line versus the blue line. So they're opposites. And then we're going to go ahead and go into, where do we enter? We enter off the 30-minute trade. Okay, so let me show you a 30-minute trade, shall I? I'm going to show you where to enter, and I'm going to show you everything what to do. Okay. Now your first rule is you may or may not understand that everything that I just taught you is based on my what? All the indicators in my system. Morning, Larry. God bless you too. Oh, speaking of that, we have to start with a prayer, and I really have to do that. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Please, God, bless everyone that needs a healing. Please, I ask a blessing upon every one of our family members, friends, everybody. Please bless them if they have physical problems, mental problems, anything at all. Please bless each and every one of our loved ones so they're healed, first and foremost. I beg of this in Jesus Christ's name. I pray it, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, to bless everyone that needs a healing. Secondly, I'd like to thank you for another day above ground, another day of health, happiness, spiritual closeness with you. I'd like to thank you for the time spent with my beautiful wife, and that we can make many, many more happy memories together. I thank you for each and every one of the listeners that are listening to this show right now, and that they're also blessed with health and happiness, and that they can learn this system and that I can open their eyes, ears, and hearts and souls to the truth about trading, and that they can actually get it and make consistent profits. I pray these things and thank you for these things in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. All right. Thank you, Larry. I forgot to do my prayer this morning. My bad. Richard Tuck, this has already helped so much. Yay, Richard. What's up, Dr. One Fly? What's up, Dill? Yeah, sorry. I usually do my prayer early on in the video, but I got a little ahead of myself. All right. So we're going to enter on the 30-minute. How do we spot a 30-minute buy stop? Well, I can tell you how you can't find it. If you do not have my system, this is what your chart looks like. And if we go back in time, which we're going to because I love this little feature, I heard they improved it too. I haven't used it since then. Let's take a look. In a book, reading Schmain Schmoes, I can do anything. So let's see, right. In a book, schmooky schmook. All right. This is what your chart would look like. Oh boy, I hope I didn't move that too much. Oh boy, I really hope I didn't move that too much. Fuck. This is what your chart would look like raw. Now, what the fuck are you going to see right here? Raw. Anyone would like to tell me, explain to me how they would know if this is going to go up or down? Please let me know. I'll wait for a minute. Anyone out there would like to explain to me how they know if this is going to go up or down based on this? Please let me know. Anyone can call in and try to tell me using the old ways of trading. Okay. Go ahead. I'm just waiting. Let's be clear here. The old ways of trading fail over 99% of the time. Let me be clear. I believe that you have to ignore the entire trading industry or at least 99% of it. Go ahead and explain to me using a Fibonacci if this is going to go up and down. Go ahead and explain to me using RSI if this is going to go up or down. Go ahead and explain volume and VWAP if this is going to go up or down. Go ahead and explain to me if any candle patterns, naming of candle patterns, if this is going to go up or down. Go ahead with any certainty. I'll wait. Please type out your answers if you can explain to me where this thing's going based on a pattern, based on anything. Go ahead. I'll wait. I want a deep explanation on it too, not just some bullshit. VWAP, you can't tell. Head and shoulders, bullshit. Okay. So we know for a fact that once in a while, a broke clock's right twice a day, right? So you know, matter of fact, let me write that in there. A broke clock is even right 2 times a day. And probably still more accurate. Okay. Fuck that shit. I'm so sick of people trying to push the old ways of trading. Get the fuck out of here. They suck. Now, how do we know that they suck and they're wrong? Because between 85% and 93% of all day traders, all of our community quits within the first 2 years. Well, 2 to 3, but 2 years in this case. So why would 85 to 93% of us quit if any of the old ways of trading worked? The answer is obvious. They would not leave. Conclusion, the old ways of trading suck ass and fail us. So I'm still waiting. Did anyone write in to defend those? Anyone at all? So you can't tell what this is going to do. Oh, no. That sucks ass. Do 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 do. You know, I should have never moved that damn trade on that movement. Fuck. Da 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 da. You know, I'm happy. Da 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 da. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, close enough. All right. Now with my system right here. Okay. Sorry. So now this is with my system. You're going to have a good guess of where this is going. So I'm about to teach you green, 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 red, and then the buy stop. Okay. Without my system, it's not a, you can't trade it, in my opinion. There's that. Okay. Raw, impossible to trade with any accuracy consistently. With my system, I'm going to show you how to trade it. So let's take a look at it a little bit more in depth. I was trying to stall for you guys, and I see no one's even debating this. So we all know it sucks. So here we go. With my system, we have green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So what does all that mean? They're just colors. Well, I made it color coded because it's the simplest way to fucking get my point across, to be honest with you. So let's take a look. When we spotted the overall flow of the river, right? Step 1, step 2. Then we look at the, in this case, 30-minute demo entry. Da, 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 da. So how does that look to us in reality? Well, da, 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 da. We're going to zoom in right here, and then I'm going to go forward with it because you can see the first little bit. No debate by the system. Thank you, Larry. I just like putting it out there in case people have a strong opinion of something. Damn, I've already been talking for an hour. That's crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was weird. All right. So from here, we're on Johnson & Johnson J&J 30-minute chart. We're doing an in-depth analysis on it. I'm not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Now, this is what we're going to look at. How to enter a demo 30-minute buy stop. Well, gee, I don't know. This is how you do it. What you do is you're going to look for these little things right here. Okay. What are these things? Each line is an indicator. Each color is an indicator. These two lines are an indicator. The candles themselves are an indicator. Every one of these lines are an indicator. Every one of these little orange EMAs, the yellow and the green EMA, they're all indicators. Okay. So if we know they're all indicators, then we have to learn, what do these indicators represent? Well, it just so happens in my system, right? Green, too small, hold on. In my system, green equals up. Red equals down. Okay. So that's all you need to know. So if the pattern comes up for the buy, you'll do a buy. If it was sell, it'd be a sell. In this case, we're going to be looking for the buy because that's what I'm teaching you. All right. So green equals up, red equals down. Well, let's take a look, shall we? We have one red right here. Let me move this over so we can get it. Da, 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 da. We have one red arrow trying to go down. Okay. This is the equivalent of Larry swimming in the pool, trying to dive down to the bottom of the pool. Below Larry, there's green. The green means up. So below Larry is Dill. Dill is pushing up against Larry. Larry's trying to go down to the bottom of the pool and pick up a dive stick or something. The green means up. That's real direction bar 3. You don't have to know all that. And then Dr. One Fly is green. He's pushing up against Larry. Larry's trying to go down, going up. Then number 3, we have Richard Tuck. He's pushing up against Larry again. I don't know why people are against Larry. He's a super nice fellow from what I can tell. 3 people pushing up against Larry. He's trying to go down. The trade's trying to go down. We have the green here, and this is the equivalent of Lachey pulling up, and Grant pulling up. And then we have, who do we have over here? Too many of you. Let's see. We have Joe. The green candles are green, right? Pulling up. And then what do we have? We have a green EMA line right here, pulling up. So now Larry is trying to go to the bottom right here. He's trying to go down, but he has 3 people pushing up and 4 people pulling up. And now for my favorite, let me make sure I have it right here. Hold on. Nope, not what I wanted. Maybe this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is so great. Let's all appreciate this cute little thing. Safety trade buy stop video. I'm so happy I had this done. Let's take a look. There's the analogy, right? So you're in a pool. Here comes the little person trying to go down. Doop, doop, doop. See? Look how cute. Then he had 3 people, right? 3 people came underneath him. Remember, I just showed you these are the greens up. This is Larry trying to dive down. There's a little gold coin down here. If no one ever noticed that, I don't know. And then watch. I just love this one. It's so cute. And then watch. Now there's going to be these 3 hooks come down. A little aggressive, but it is. And then watch. The 3 hooks are the 3 Lachays and everybody up there, the green pulling up and pushing up. So let's see if the little diver can come down or not. Oh, nope. Look, he can't go down. He's being pulled up. Is that not the fucking cutest thing? Watch it in real time now. Watch it. Tell me if you guys love this thing. I just love it. It's grown on me immensely. Here comes somebody trying to go down. The trade's trying to go down. That's Larry trying to go down. Bam. 3 people stop him from going down. Right? Bam. 3 more people are pulling up on him. Bam. 3 more. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We have a winner here. And there it is. Hey, what's up, Harry? Harry, it's a US 32-minute blue line. Thank you, Larry. All right. 7s, if any. Does this help you visualize what I teach about the buy stops? 7s for a yes or 9 for a no. I think it's the cutest thing ever. Look at that. Pop. Nope. You're coming up, boy. And poor little Larry's just trying to get it and he can't do it. I think that's the cutest thing ever. Thank you, Dill, for 7. I'll wait for anybody on YouTube. Oh, boy, I hope that comments. Morning, Precious. Grant and Lachey. That's good enough for me. Okay. And Larry. Thank you, Larry. All right. How cute is that? I just think it's so cute. All right. Let's get rid of that. Now, we have our setup. We know why we're taking the trade because the 3 month and 1 month told us the overall flow. If you didn't catch that, go back and watch the early part of the video. You're going to enter off the 3 month buy stop. A 3 month, 30-minute buy stop. Oh, geez. All right. So there you go. What's up, Arginus Luna? You're definitely going to watch this, want to watch this video. It's an extremely good training video. Matter of fact, I show you how to spot the trade to take on any 2 time frames. That's extremely important. This is probably going to go down as the best training video I've ever done, to be honest with you. We're not even done with it, but I think so. We'll see. Da 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 da. You know, happy. All right. So we're moving right along, right? Here we go. Now we have our setup. We know what we're looking for. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Up it goes. Okay. Fair enough. Everything's green. Green means up, red means down. So now we know how to find the 30-minute buy stop. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back a little further in time. Let's go back to here. Now we're a little clearer so you guys don't get confused. There you go. So trade trying to go down. All my indicators with my system are telling you to go up. Cool. Now let's go ahead and take away some of these little things right here. All right. Now, what you're looking at is green, 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 red, green, green, and a buy stop. Nice and simple. So now we see how to spot our trade. How do we find the trade? We do any 2 time frames. We go to the closest one that's nearest to it. When the green is higher on the higher time frame, it's green on the bullshit detector. On the lower time frame, it's red. Then you have your look at the sniper. In this case, the 3 month pink line is low. The monthly sniper is high. You don't have to have the sniper, but it does help with your entries a lot. Then you enter in off how to spot the 30-minute buy stop. Okay. And this is where we're at. This is how to spot your trade and how to get ready for your trade. Are we clear on that? Yes or no? Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Thank you, Larry. I love when Larry's here. At least I get one yes. I swear to God, if I didn't already send him one of those awards, I would have sent him another. Okay. Thank you, Lachey. Thank you, Grant. All right. Now, what we're looking at is a buy. Now, how do we trade it? So this is a whole different scenario, right? This is not the same we were just talking about. This is how in the world how do I trade? Well, I don't want to say how. Now it's time to, okay, fine. How to trade. How to trade it, okay? This is how you trade it. Step 4. We know how to spot it now. We know where to find it. We know what 2 time frames to do. We're using the 3 month 1 month with a 30-minute entry. So how do we trade that 30-minute entry? Okay. Thank you, Sog. This is how you trade the 30-minute entry. Da, 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 da. Well, we have all these little things. So I'm going to show you just what I would do to how to trade the entry. Matter of fact, hold on. We're going to add one more little indicator here just because we're ready for it now. Da, 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 da. This is how I would look at the trade. You're going to follow all these indicators when it first turns red. I always like to wait until the orange goes below the green and the red. So my little EMA right here, when it goes below these two on the 30-minute, I love that entry. We have the confirmations of our blue line low. Of course, the right here. Then you have your green, 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 red, and so on. The pink it crossed. When the pink crosses right here, and if you can get, doesn't always do this, that's the problem. When the pink crosses right here, and if you can get the orange line below the green and the yellow, that is my favorite time to entry. Okay. When you don't need it, sniper, da 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 da. You should write down everything I'm writing down, by the way. Type it into your phone, whatever you're going to do. This is just my favorite. So when you can get all of that, blessed morning, Orlando Walters. It's a fantastic training video, Orlando. You're probably going to want to go back and rewatch this video. So this is what I'm talking about. This is your sniper. Blue across the pink. And then the orange dip below. You see that right there? So this is now your entry, your demo entry off of your 3-month, 1 month, and this is your demo entry. This is where you're going to enter the trade. So we're clear on that. Yeses. So we found out the flow, 3-month, 1 month. We followed up how to spot it in the first place, which two to combine. That was great for what's his favorite? Richard Tuck said that, asked that question. And now we're setting up for our entries. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Marcus Mitchell. Thank you, Dill and Larry Cooper. Thank you, Grant. All right. So now we have our entry. Cool. Well, let's take off Da 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 da. Here, I'll just remove all this. We're getting a little slow. We'll just keep going though. Again, I strongly suggest you type in those steps. I strongly suggest you rewatch all this, but you know what I mean. Da 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 da. You know, wow, my poor little computer, hanging in there, little buddy. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. You know, I'm happy. There we go. Now things will speed up. All right. So that's where we're at. We found the trend. We know where we're going to. We found the flow. And now we're going to go and do our entrances, where to put your stop loss, where to put your take profit. All right. US 30 touchdown. Nice call, Harry. Congratulations. Yay. Harry called this a 2-minute. I think it was a 2-minute. So on US 30. All right. Now, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, pink crosses the blue, the orange goes below. That's how you enter the entry. Now, where do you put your stop loss at? It's called the pivot point stop loss. Basically, the trade came down. It's going to arch and come back over the orange line here, and we hope it goes up. We'll see what happens. Stop loss goes below the pivot point. So make sure if you're playing on a 30-minute entry that you're comfortable with this amount of drawdown, because it can come back and hit that. We don't know, but it can. And this is called your stop loss. Doesn't prevent losses. Well, it prevents catastrophic losses. It doesn't. They'll fulfill institutional orders before honoring yours and so on. Okay. Now, that is your stop loss. This was your entry, right? Well, now we need to have what's called a take profit in this scenario. So actually, we should have entered here. Fuck. Let me move that back a little bit more now. Da 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 da. There we go. All right. So now this is what we have. Now we're going to put our entry right here. When it goes below, I want it to be below. It could be here or here. I'm just going to use, well, I guess technically I should go back even further. I'll just use this one. This is your little entry. Do, 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 do. Okay. Now we go over our take profits. Take profit 1 technically would be this yellow line. Would be right here. And then technically, again, it's kind of close, but it is what it is. I always love that first orange. That's take profit 2. Then we go to the top of the orange right here. Take profit 3. Then I would go to the top of these. Now I shoot buyer. Hold on. And then we're going to go to the top of these. Oops. And that'll be take profit 4. So these are called take profits, and then you always leave one open called a runner. So these are your take profits, and then leave one or more open. Let it run. Boop. Okay. So here we go. Now we have our stop loss, our entries, and these are our take profits. I always go off the lowest, so this would be the yellow, then the orange. I love this take profit 3 and then take profit 4 would be the top over here. So we've set up our trade. We know how to spot it. We know how to look for the buy stop, green, 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 red. I'm not going to do that. And then the pink crossing the blue, and then there you go. And that's what that is. So are we all clear on the setup of the trade, how to enter the trade, where to put your stop loss, where to put your take profits at? Yes or no? Are we clear on this, sevens, or are we not clear on this? And I know for Larry, he's like, God dang, I heard this 100 times. I know Harry says, I heard this 100 times. Harry, you're very good at calling out these picks. Are you making enough money to retire if you want, Harry? Da 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 da. You know, I'm happy. Sevens. D-Man. What's up, D-Man? Argent Luna. Grant. Marcus. Okay. So now we're set. So now we're going to remove all this and we're going to, well, can we leave it there? Yeah, I'll leave it there. All right. So I'm going to wait for, it's going to be tricky too because I don't want to miss the entry. Good morning, Kimberly Harrington. What's up, Kim? The gold queen. Boy, is gold going. This is an extremely good training video. In fact, it contains something that I've never shown before, how to spot the 2 time frames that you're going to trade with. So I strongly, Kim, even though you've been with me a couple of years now, I strongly recommend you go back and look at that, this training video. It's extremely good. Thank you, Kim, for the sevens. All right. The trade's ready. We're going to go ahead and move it forward 1. When I see price action go back above this orange line, I'm going to enter the trade. So I'm going to go forward. There we go. Now we have a hit. We're going to go in, and this is, what is this? J&J. So we're going to go in here. We're going to do a buy. We're in the trade. Okay. Now, does it hit our stop loss or will it hit our take profit? Let's take a look. You've kind of already hit take profit 1, by the way, but I can only do what I can do. Okay. We're in take profit for sure 1. You can close the trade down. There was no drawdown on this trade, by the way, even though there would have been hugely no drawdown on that trade. I don't like how it's only, well, it's only doing a little bit, but that's okay. All right. We keep going. Again, profit, it's fine. There you go. Definitely take profit 1 hit. Probably take profit 2 was hit. Take profit 1 hit. Take profit 2 was hit. Let's keep on rolling. Now there is some drawdown. And now there's not. Definitely take profit 2 hit. Take profit 2 was hit. Take profit 3 was hit. Take profit 4 was close enough to me. Hit. Okay. You can close down all trades. You would leave one open and let it run. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's just put this here. We're going to make this here. and we're going to play it back. You can obviously see the money that's compounding now. This is the current buy on J&J. It is a 30-minute buy. We did it off our 3-month, 1-month trend, and we entered. Don't worry about how much money we made. We worry about, was this a 100% win rate? And it was. Hopefully retire one day. NAS looks like it's on its way to the 1-minute blue also. If US 30 hit its blue line, then NAS is 2-minute, then if US 30 hit its 2-minute blue line, Harry, then the 1-minute is. Hopefully retire one day. Well, let me rephrase that. Are you making a few $100s consistently every day, Harry? And can I put you in our type form that you're making a few $100s each day? Sorry, Harry, I didn't ask the question right. All right. So that is how we took, right, our J&J in-depth analysis. And I'm telling you, take any 30-minute buy stop that I just showed you how to do on J&J for the next 2 years. And how do I know it's going to go up and do that? Because when you look at the 3-month chart, right? Thank you, Harry. When you look at the 3-month chart on Johnson & Johnson, you can clearly see the pink line is down here and here and here. You can clearly see it's your 3-month. And then watch. We're comparing it to our monthly. I'll try to help Kim out and them that just joined lately. This is your red against it. The blue is low. Remember the 1, 2, 3, 4, but that got too confusing people. So I'm trying not to even use numbers anymore because, well, and then here it is. The last time Johnson & Johnson did this was here. See the red and all that stuff. So the last time I did it was here, and it was about $61. And Johnson & Johnson went from 2009, 10, all the way up for the next 10, 12 years. It went up. This is going to go up for at least 2 years. So you can take any 30-minute buy stop. All right. Does this training explain let me ask this another way. A, was this training good? Was this a 10 training? I better be a 10. This better be a 20. I gave you guys extra free information on how to spot that shit. I shouldn't have did that. Oh, well, I'm proud I did. All right. This is, 10s on the training, 5s. If it's a 5, let me know what I need to help you with so you can get better. If it's a 9, let me know what I can help you with to get better. Dr. One Fly, good and a 100. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take hundreds. All right. Because this is as thorough the training. Now you can do it again. We can use, 1 hour, 15-minute and go down to the entry of like a 5-minute if you wanted to enter off the 5-minute or 3-minute. Because this is amazing. And by the way, I got to close this. Sorry, I keep forgetting to close that down. Yep, close that down. Go back to it over here. And there we go. Okay, we're not going to do that. There we go. 10 says Grant. 777 10 10 10. Okay. Does anybody have any questions over it? I feel bad. Dr. One Fly said good. I was hoping for great, but I thought it was fantastic. Slow as I can do it, went over, told you how to spot the little double trades. It's what I look for. This is exactly how I always trade. And I don't know if Kim saw this. Let me pull this over here for Kimberly. Oh, went back down. Well, that's cool. That's what Harry's calling out right here. That's the gold trade. I'm sure Kim is in this trade. We're up $281 an ounce, which is an insane number after calling out when it was already at its high. Everybody else said, oh, gold's high. No, it isn't. The system kept calling it because of the weekly, daily, and look at it go. This is my trade from 2.7 when I told you to take the trade. And these are all my fucking trades ever done in this particular account in February. All of them done live. All of them called live. Every one of them told you what to do. And I'm happy. Okay. Now, can't wait for a few hours to go by. Okay. That is all the training I did. I made some call outs for you. I taught you how I look at things, how I'm comparing the two. I told you how to find the two. This is an extremely good training video. Personally, I think it's the best one I've ever done. It's simple, it's straight to the point, and I gave you some extra information I don't usually give. So there you go. No one has any questions on it. This is J&J, Johnson & Johnson, an in-depth analysis. You can apply it to any symbol, Bitcoin, XRP, any of them. You can apply it to any time frames you want. I taught you how to find those. And I'm happy. Oh boy, life, you never know. And I'm happy. And I'm happy. Gonna be happy, please, God. All right. All right. Now, if no one has any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. This is an extremely good video. I would rewatch this video over and fucking over again until you're blue in the face. I would never restop watching this video. I got out with $280 an ounce, also trading the 30-minute buy since Sunday. Nice. $280 an ounce is exceptional, Kim. Congratulations, Kim. You made the call outs in the beginning of the live. Yes, I did. Thank you, Richard Tuck. I hope it helped you as much as you think, Richard. I hope it helps you get consistent. Matter of fact, I hope it all helps all of you get consistent. All right, TikTokers, I'm going to stay for just a few more minutes here on YouTube. God bless you on TikTok. I may be on later today. I don't know. We'll see how that rolls. All right. God bless you all on TikTok. Hope you have just a beautiful life. All right. All done. All right. Nothing here on YouTube, I see. We're good. All right. God bless you. God bless you all. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. I probably will be on later today as a guest. We'll see. Yeah, probably. All right. Everyone, thank you for being here. Really hope this helps you all become more consistent with your trading. I'm desperately trying to help you all. I really do hope it helps. And by the way, if you can say some extra blessings for, I don't know, for some people in my family, I sure would appreciate it. Extra prayers and extra blessings for people in my family. That'd be nice. Bree and I love you guys, trying to help you all. Hopefully we did. Talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.